Acres.
I love the music.
To Greensboro.
Now stop.
No, we got H-Town's real hip-hop. All new 93.7 The Beat.
All right, so y'all need 93.7 The Beat, H-Town's real hip-hop and home of the Breakfast Club. My name is Ashley with two E's. This is the first time I've seen this, though. Cash with two A's.
Gang.
And a K. Y'all welcome KAASH Paige in the building.
Yes, sir.
She in Houston. What's going on?
Man, nothing thugging.
Bro,
Really.
you okay, so before we get started, I'm not from Texas, right?
Where are you from?
But I'm from like Seattle area, from Tacoma.
I'm trying to move out to Seattle, actually.
Really, why?
I like the weather. Real
It's like
creative,
this. Okay.
real gloomy.
It's very gloomy
Yeah.
like this. It's expensive. It's getting real expensive. But I heard that if you say like you're from the wrong area of Dallas, people like start screaming at you.
I mean, yeah.
So
But I
you-
think that's kind of like that with everywhere.
So you're from Grand Prairie.
Yeah, I'm from Grand Prairie. I stay over by downtown Dallas now, though.
Is that considered Dallas or is that like some other area?
What, Grand Prairie?
Yeah.
Grand Prairie is like between it.
Okay. So
Like you literally go through Grand
Okay.
Prairie to get to Dallas, but if you go through Arlington to get to Fort Worth.
okay, because I know people will be screaming like. Apparently, Post Malone's from like Arlington. People are like he's not from Dallas. Like,
I think you're from Irvin.
bruh, that's three different cities we just. Like,
He's not from Arlington though, for sure.
yeah, he from somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dog, ain't got to do with me. I'm gonna say Dallas. It's all Dallas.
Yeah,
But if you say
really.
Fort Worth, that's like fighting terms or no?
Nah, Fort Worth cool.
We all the same. It's going on.
Yeah, DFW.
DFW. Well, I got a little mini lesson. The KAASH Paige. The funny thing is, before LC even hit me up about you coming here, I'd heard about you on my Twitter timeline.
That's fire.
Because I think people from Audio Mac were like tweeting about you.
Yeah.
Yep. And then one of my homegirls, I think she does like digital for them. Tori McHugh, she like tweeted me about
Oh,
you.
yeah, that's my homie.
Yeah.
Tori.
So
she's
she's like,
actually
"You know
my she's my project manager, right? Digital.
Oh,
Yeah.
is she?
A
Okay.
part of my digital team.
Bruh, I be tapping in on Twitter first before
Yeah, Twitter. That's fire.
Yeah,
I love
before
Twitter.
y'all they get to me.
Yeah, I'd rather be on Twitter than Instagram.
Why so? Everybody,
Twitter is
You know?
like Twitter's my alter ego. That's where I'm cash my checks.
that is
Instagram
true.
is where I'm KAASH Page.
What's the difference in a KAASH Page and Cash My Checks?
Cash my checks
like,
is the honey lover. Like I'm all on the females. And
Oh,
that's
okay.
just like the player. KAASH Page is strictly music, strictly business.
yeah, she got a fuckboy alter ego.
Yeah.
I was about to
Sounds
ask,
about
like,
right.
I was about to ask like Sasha Fierce and whatever, or no.
Like the female ASAP Rocky.
I see it. I co-sign that. Okay, cool. All right, so you here. We're talking about Parked Car Convos that
Yes,
releases
my tape
next
coming
week.
out real soon.
Do we have any intel on features?
Nah.
Is it all solo?
EP solo. I hope to have some features on the album though.
Double platinum, no features.
Double
okay.
platinum, no features.
No features. She on a J.
Straight like
Cole
J.
is.
Cole.
Yeah. So who are some people? I'm seeing that it says that you're inspired by Mac Miller, Erykah
Yeah.
Badu, but you only 18.
Yeah.
So what was your parents playing when you were younger? Like,
Slick Rick,
Okay.
Nas. I actually grew up playing video games though, so kind of like from their soundtracks. That's where I got my music from, like Tony Hawk, GTA, like all them old
Yeah.
school songs. Like it just stuck with me.
I
And
saw-
I like Nirvana. Like I used to play Guitar Hero. So like rock
She took
music,
it back.
alternative rock, yeah, like that sticks with me. Yeah, I actually got Nirvana tattooed on my leg with Flatbush Zombies.
I learned how to play Motley Crue. Is it Cherry Pie
Yeah.
on Guitar Hero?
That's fire.
Dog, you just took it back for a second. She just opened some wounds, some scars back
Yeah,
in the day.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I saw a snippet of a little interview you did with someone else. Y'all were talking about video games.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're talking about like
My
007.
homies, yeah.
And I just like lost my shit for a second. But- so I don't play. Do you still play video games?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
PS,
sometimes only when I have time.
PlayStation.
Because I feel like games not the same no more. Like PlayStation 2, that's when every game was around. Def Jam, Fight from New York, like all that was around.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just like basic video games.
So when I was younger, I wasn't playing like the fighting games. I remember that, was it NBA Street or whatever? Or was it
You talking about Def Jam?
Was it Def Jam Street where they're playing basketball? No, they're playing basketball, but it was like
yeah,
hood.
street basketball.
Yeah, street basketball like that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to play
That.
it.
And I was pretty lame. I played Crash Bandicoot, but Crash Bandicoot was live.
Yeah,
back in the
that's
day.
live.
But now you don't play like, what is it, Call of Duty?
Nah.
Grand
I
Theft
play
Auto.
I like Madden.
What?
Yeah, Madden like 2K.
You be knowing how to play?
Yeah, I'm cold at Madden. Nobody can beat me
Dog.
at Madden. 2K, y'all can probably kick my ass.
Listen,
but
I have
Madden,
an
nah.
older brother who's like 14 years older than me, and he would just like give me a controller just to have someone to play with. So
You
I'm
just
a
beat you?
button pusher as fuck on Madden. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm like,
That's me
gotcha.
on Call of Duty. Like, my brother used to just give me the controller, and I just used to just get shot all the time.
You never
Just
got good
snipe
at it?
me. Nah, I suck at Call of Duty.
Bro, I can't do the regular play, like when you are actually shooting people, but zombies, I got
zombies
you.
is fun.
Yeah.
Zombies is fun. It just gets very overwhelming because you feel like you're about to die.
Black Ops zombies. Listen,
Yeah.
Once you get to like round 30 or something.
With the dogs?
Yep. And then, I forgot which one it is where you got to get on the bus.
Yeah, shit start getting hectic.
Bruh, it's real stressful at that point.
You be
And
like,
then,
damn, I know I'm finna die.
dog, when you're the best one too, and you got to like revive everybody.
Oh,
you're
God.
like,
I was the one that was always getting revived.
Oh,
I just
you
sucked.
can't be in my squad, dog.
Yeah, I just sucked. Let's
I'ma
go
be-
paintballing.
You got a
I'm cold
headset
at that.
or no?
Nah, I just actually bought my PlayStation 4. I had an Xbox One, and I had to like get rid of it.
But they said the new one's about to come out, right?
I know. Stupid.
Stupid. Well, you got that Def Jam money now, so you can get another one.
I'm finna have that EP money.
Same EP money. What made you kind of decide to sign with Def Jam, or just a label period?
I used to tell myself I wasn't gonna sign with Def Jam. I used to actually tell myself that. Like,
why?
Because I felt like they were signing a lot of Dallas artists at the time, and I was like, damn, like I want to get away from that. But look who I'm with.
Yeah.
Like, I'm with them. But thing is, Def Jam, they really like understand me and my creativity, and they're just trying to enhance it. So me signing with them, it was dope.
They tapped into a lot of the younger people.
Yeah,
So yeah,
for sure. Wow, they're cold. I love my team.
yeah, and of course they got the whole New York, whatever. See?
Yeah.
They got the whole New York
New York-
situation on lock.
I didn't used to like New York. Whenever I used to go out there for Def Jam, I never liked it until I went to like downtown New York, and that's when it was fire. And it had
Like
some good
Times
food.
Square, or like
I don't.
Tribeca.
No, I was like, that and Soho, I guess.
Okay.
Like, that's the part I like, when it's a lot of people and it's just like good food. I was in Midtown, so it was nothing over there but business.
Every time I go, I only go to our station, which is in Tribeca, and then that's it.
See, I don't know cities over there. I just know like Soho and like Midtown. And then, like, I don't know nothing over there.
I can't walk too far where I don't know nobody, dog.
You be eating food out there?
I go to wherever they take me. So they take me to like was it Brooklyn House? Like some place called that.
I'm picky.
Yeah.
So like when it comes to food, I don't know shit out there.
Are you allergic to anything?
I'm allergic to bananas, but nothing really.
Ooh, that's the most random shit I've heard. So like real shit. So, Astro Fest this weekend, everyone's coming to town asking like where to go eat. Houston got some of the best food, but it's all seafood. And I'm allergic to seafood.
Lotus.
Yeah, Lotus.
We was probably finna fade the turkey leg hut.
And all their turkey legs are stuffed with seafood. So yeah.
That's
they do
cool.
have they have a Hennessy coated one. That one's cool.
I
But
have to try that.
yeah. They got some funnel cakes with like Ciroc in it. Oh, you 18. Never mind. They got some
I don't like funnel cake anyways.
they got some interesting options out there. But a lot of my friends from the West Coast, when they come in, they like to go to Papa Do's. It's
See, I
just
never
it's
had
seafood.
that. I like
Yeah.
razzoos.
Okay, Cajun food.
Yeah.
It's Papa Do's is like the
Anything
guess
spicy.
uppity version.
Y'all
Nah.
Frenchies is good though.
Frenchies, Timmy Chan's. If you
I
want the
haven't had the
hood,
second one.
you vegan yet or no?
No, I'm not gonna go vegan.
You gonna be vegan like a year. We got vegan soul food. So I
You
took
think I'm gonna be
Mario there.
vegan? Oh
Yeah.
no, I like food. Like I don't know, I like tacos. I like meat too much.
You gonna start hanging out with like Diddy and shit and YG.
They're gonna be like,
You're
nah,
like,
that's not
"Dogs."
right.
Stop,
We don't eat red meat.
Stop eating this meat, dog. Stop putting it in your system, bro. So I've been to Dallas like once since I lived here, and it was to speak on like a music panel up there. And I met a singer named Trey Ward. You know of him?
Yeah.
What is like the soul? What's like the R&B scene? Because we know like hip hop, like Trap Boy Freddy, Yellow Beezy, whatever. But what's like the R&B scene in Dallas right now?
I don't know. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Like I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know any really. I don't really know any artists that sing out there besides a girl named K White and Asia Kyrie.
Okay.
But I don't know anybody else that sings out there. Like, I don't know. Dallas is really weird. It's like you don't really know about artists until like they start emerging and you start hearing about them. Yeah, and that's when everybody start dick riding and like, oh yeah, I know them. But
I went to school with them though.
yeah, I get that every day. Like every day.
Like we've been hanging out since back in the Gap. Nah,
We were in chemistry together. Like no.
No. Me being from Seattle when Macklemore came out, I was like, I ain't never heard of this man until Thrift Shop came out.
Oh God,
I've never heard of him.
from him.
That's another
Look,
story. That's another day when we have like
another
hours
day.
to talk about
Another
that.
day, another dollar.
There's a new kid out of Seattle named Travis Thompson. He's on
I think
Epic.
I heard about
He
him
was on
before.
the BT Cypher. The hip-hop
Okay, I know.
cypher, yeah.
Is he Hispanic?
He's white and like
Really?
Indian, yeah.
Okay.
But he could look Hispanic. He
I
could pass
seen
for
it. I
that.
seen the Cypher. He's cold.
He's our glory right now, so let's just
Look, let's just glorify
let's
him
just
real
go on with him. Now, what I find dope about all the younger artists coming out, I had one of my friends, 24K Golden, was here. A few
That's
weeks
my
ago.
homie. We just made a song.
Yep,
At
and
Posty Fest.
he was talking about his song Valentino popping on TikTok. I met him at Complex Con, literally just walking around last year, and he just was like, "Hey, my name's 24K Golden." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Fast forward a few months, Valentino's like popping on TikTok. He has a song on 2K and all this stuff. Is that like y'all's, I guess, like goal? Like, you know how back in the day everyone wants to get signed, get on the radio? Are younger artists looking at like, let's just get it popping on TikTok first, or did that just kind of happen?
I didn't know nothing about TikTok.
Yeah.
I just found out like through somebody else, like, bro, your song's blowing up on TikTok. People were telling me that. I never still went on TikTok because I just never cared for it.
I did not have the app.
Yeah, I didn't have the app, and even when I got it, I didn't use it. Like, I just seen everybody playing the song, so I was like, okay, this is fire. And I was like, I appreciate everybody that's using the song, on TikTok, but I never would get on TikTok and dance or nothing like that. I didn't even know about it.
So when did you get hip to like your song was moving? If you weren't on TikTok, was it like SoundCloud? Was it?
I dropped that song on SoundCloud like last year. It was really just God that made that song pop because there was no promo behind it, no nothing. I was at PV and I just found out. They're just like, bro, like your song's like number 2 on Spotify right now. It's the most trending song on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, they were just telling me, I'm like, shit. And I'm over here walking around PV like it's nothing. Even I'm getting rushed at PV, but I'm over here like, this shit ain't nothing. Like this regular. And niggas like, nah, bro, this not regular. Like,
Yeah.
number 1 right now, like in the world. I'm like, shit, like that's crazy. But I never would have thought it'd get to this point.
Hey man, Texas is popping though right now.
For sure.
Been popping.
Yeah.
Even more popping. So
No, for
we
sure.
got park car combos, but what else? What
I
else
got a
you-
visual for Happy Song, but we're about to shoot a visual for like one of my other songs on the tape.
Okay. When is the collab with you and 24K?
Like when is it dropping?
Yeah.
I don't know. I let
Gotta ask
Golden have
him.
it. Yeah.
Man.
He got it. It's fire though.
I'm gonna text Paperboy, bro. Fuck with me.
Yeah, that was fire. We had literally like, we're walking around the whole Posty Fest, and then shit, they were like, I want to go to the studio bus, and I was like, shit, I low-key don't want to miss, like, Post Malone perform, but I didn't care.
Yeah.
So we just went to the studio bus and just recorded music. Missed everybody's show.
Got you.
We only seen like Sway Lee and Doja Cat perform, like outside, but like when it went to the arena, like the stadium, we didn't watch anybody. Like,
I saw
we were strictly on the bus.
I saw the videos of like how crazy it was. in
Yeah,
there.
it was very crazy.
Dog. Are you on like more festivals? More
Um,
shows coming up?
I don't know. Hopefully.
You know, what's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
All right. I
Real
can feel like you
ambitious.
lied just now
Hell.
because I can just feel it in my bones. But let's just say she said maybe, she hopes so, that she's on some festivals coming up. But
I mean, I'm speaking into existence. I will be.
okay.
Like,
If
that's
I
how
s-
I am. Like, I don't know. I feel like since a lot of stuff is happening for me, like right now, I'm just going to be popping up on shit. I don't feel
Okay.
like I have a steady plan right now.
I mean, that's the run.
Yeah.
Or that's kind of what like the wave is right now for all these artists. They pop
just
up on
pop up.
everything. Yeah.
Like,
So,
okay, we got this show. Get on this. Like, it's
Yeah.
just more like that with me.
I'm
It's
not
kind
mad
of
at
like
it.
last minute shit.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Cash Page, kill all arrogance, stop hatred.
Uh-huh.
I gotta ask why that acronym?
Because I
word?
grew up around arrogant people, and it made me hate myself because I couldn't be like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand myself or anything at the time, though. I just see people in these flashy-ass clothes and these flashy-ass shoes, and I'm like, wow, I don't got that. 'Cause my mom used to dress me. I never had that. I never wore Jordans or anything like that. So I was like, damn, like, I just really used to hate myself. I didn't want to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then I found myself, like, going into high school, still really couldn't dress, but, like, When I actually started finding like my style and stuff, because I like being comfortable.
Yeah.
So
Cozy.
when I found my style, it was like, okay, like, yeah, this is Cash. This is Cash
Yeah.
Page. Because I used to call myself Cash My Chicks, but I was just throwing parties. Like, that's when I was finding myself in high school. Niggas is just throwing parties for money. But I didn't, I had no clout.
Where did Paige come from? Is that your real
middle name.
your real middle name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cash. What's your first name?
Dakila Page.
I appreciate Cash a little better. It's easier.
Yeah, Cash Page.
Cash Page.
Or Kyla Page.
But on Twitter, it's still Cash My Checks, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the alter ego.
The fuckboy ego.
Yes,
Well,
sir. Yes, sir.
we gonna see you in the future, girl.
Big
but
facts.
until then, let them know. I just told them your Twitter, but where can they find you? Everywhere else?
Y'all can find me on Twitter at Cash My Checks or Instagram KAASHPAIGE Cash Page.
What about YouTube? Same thing.
Everything. Just
Cash Page.
type it in online, Google Google Chrome, all that.
She said she went straight to Google Chrome.
Yes.
Didn't even say circles. God damn.
what the fuck is that?
That's the hangout thing where you have
Circles?
multiple people. We gotta have some
Yeah,
lessons off air.
Yeah, because I don't know about none of that. You just gotta put me on free game.
Dog, until then, we're gonna talk about Call of Duty, all that. 007, Smash Brothers.
Yeah, 007.
Mortal Kombat.
Golden Hour.
Shit, all that off air. So on 93.7 The Beat.
Hey.